converse. Oh, we hot. Oh, my bad. Oh, snap. Late. Excuse me. Church banging.
My bad, dog.
What's going on?
Hey, man, I'm just keeping it real.
Just keeping it
I'm gonna
real.
get this night right.
Oh, we are on camera, so we got to do our patented introduction.
Ooh-wee.
Welcome to Sip and Converse.
What's up, y'all?
Make sure y'all subscribe, like, share with a friend. Make sure they tune in. Tune in. Because, sometimes it's hard to keep it real. But I'm just going to keep it real, Chris.
We're gonna keep it real today.
How you doing?
Hey, man, it's another great day, as Mr. Rogers used to say, in the neighborhood.
In the neighborhood. When keeping it real, we're not going to use keep it real goes wrong. This is going to be when keep it real goes right. But you can turn it how you like it.
Yeah.
Because it can be keeping it real go wrong.
Yeah, man.
So what's been going on, man? You said beautiful day in the neighborhood?
Beautiful day in the neighborhood.
So what you been keeping it real about lately?
Man, hey, I done shed down some few pounds, man. I'm just keeping it real.
Congratulations.
I done dipped below 200.
And when you dip below 200, I might have gained a couple of pounds. I'm just keeping it real. I had my doctor's appointment. I went in there thinking I was going to hit a certain number on the scale.
Uh-oh.
And I was up. And I was stuck.
Uh-oh.
I was up and stuck. And
What the doctor had to say?
Told me I need to get it back down. And I was like, I've been doing the same thing. But then, when keeping it real. I told my wife, she was like, how was your appointment? I said, I'm kind of up and weight a little bit. She was like, well, I'm keeping it real. You ate some steaks. She's like, but I don't be saying that because I don't want you to. So she kept it real on me. But go ahead, Crib. What you been keeping it real about?
Hey, man, this keeping it real saying been going around for years. And I just always shake my head when I hear jokers talk. Man, I'm just keeping it real. And if you're really thinking about how many times somebody just say they want to keep it real, and they just keep it real for the wrong reason.
I was going to ask you, when I hear people say keeping it real, what do they normally try to keep it real about? Is it not the incident, but I think some people say I'm keeping it real so they can be disrespectful.
But the things that I've seen, they keeping it real for their ego trying to press someone else.
Mm.
And once you do that, you causing trouble for yourself or for a situation that's not really going to benefit you. It's really either going to put you in jail, dead, or without.
But it's funny that they say they're keeping it real and it's for their ego. And if they're doing it, they're really not keeping it real.
Nope.
Everybody, they're keeping it real when keeping it real went wrong.
Yeah, absolutely.
But now, Crib, I'm going to say, I'm keeping it real I'm tired of this social media pictures and videos. When did it become popular that...
Hold on, I got to say this. Talk about it.
Okay, keeping it real. I'm tired of social media cameras and videos in public. Since when did it become such a thing that nobody can enjoy the moment?
Yeah.
Everybody got to pull out a camera and record everything. My wife was in the gym restroom. My daughter has swim lessons.
Okay.
So she finished with swim and they go into the gym locker room. And the gym has had to put up a sign in the women's locker room to say no video cameras or cameras in the locker room. Because women were coming into the gym, standing in the bathroom in the locker room, doing their selfies and their videos to put it on IG that I'm at the gym to work out. But you in the bathroom in the mirror with people trying to get dressed.
Oh, yeah. I see that on IG all the time where most of the women are videotaping themselves, and you can tell they're at a gym somewhere.
And then the gym I was going to, this dude would set up his camera there with a tripod. Set the camera up, and he would get on. Now, granted, he was showing out. I give brother some props. He was on the dip machine, but he was doing like the what's the ones they call the power lifts where they do the pull up and extend all the way down.
Yeah.
And he was doing like this whole gymnastics routine on the pull-up bar. Now the brother had a cord and everything hanging, but he had his camera up. But I'm like, since when did this? Unless he's a trainer, but the running around all the time and everything, got to pull out your camera, got to take a selfie, enjoy the moment.
Yeah.
What about you, Crib? What you keeping it real about?
I agree with you on that. I mean, when I'm working out doing stuff like that, man, I'm totally focused on the moment. I'm not texting. I'm not on the phone talking to nobody. It's all about focus on the moment, and those things are not going to be a distraction for me at all.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think a lot of times when people are trying to keep it real, they don't realize how hurtful they've been to someone else when they're doing that.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen a lot of people who've been damaged of the fallout because someone think what they're doing is keeping it real, but you don't realize the damage you're doing to someone who's receiving what you're saying or whatever you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
You're not thinking at the big picture about it.
True, true. Well, I'm keeping it real. Prices of vehicles don't went too high.
Mm. But you big money though.
Oh no, brother, no.
You-
Me and my wife were having a discussion about getting another vehicle.
What?
She wants a certain vehicle. She wants a X7 BMW. She likes it. So like, let's look at it. Keeping it real, they want $125,000+ for a vehicle,
But look, you one of Dave Ramsey boys.
and I am not. I repeat, I feel like Dion. Dion was saying since he came out of his victory over cancer,
Yeah.
he was like, I'm gonna treat myself. So he had them pull up a couple of Rolls Royces to his crib,
Uh-huh.
and he said each time he look at it and see the price be like $350,000, his mindset be like, you know how much more land I can buy. So no, that car is like, she loves that, she enjoys that car, she likes it. I ain't gonna say she loves it, but when we looked at the price point, I'm like, brother, that's a house.
But look, you one of Dave Ramsey boys.
No, we are not. I'm keeping it real. We are not spending $100,000+ on a vehicle. That's the reason I love my truck.
Yeah.
I had a truck before. Once I got rid of the truck, I was gonna get another one too. I see the prices of a used truck, a 2-year-old used truck. They still want $65,000-$70,000 for.
Did you get B Wash on the line?
I done got beat. He the one that told me to leave him alone. So yes, I got B Wash on the line. He was like, "Nah, brother, the truck's too high."
I'm talking about for the Beamer.
No, all vehicles are too high right now. They need to cut it. But I did. My other homeboy did hit me up while we keeping it real. You remember, Mercedes came out with an electric vehicle at one time. I forgot which model it is. Well, when it hit the market, they wanted like $125,000-$130,000 for it. Now that electric vehicle has depreciated so bad that that particular model is going for $30,000-$40,000, bro.
What? From 6 figures down to 30?
Yes, because nobody wanted to. It wasn't a popular model,
Wow.
but it was all electric. So when I say keeping it real, somebody kept it real, realized that marketing plan did not work.
Speaking of Mercedes, I just found out yesterday, you might have known this already, but the Mercedes dealership in Buckhead was owned by a black lady.
Say it ain't so.
Yeah. Man, I was shocked.
She kept it real.
She just sold it to some financial group.
Oh, I know she made out.
Oh, think she didn't when she did?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
She kept it real.
Because that Mercedes dealership was one of the most expensive ones in Metro Atlanta.
Yeah, that was the kind of the main one that most people went to.
Yeah, but they was overpriced compared to all the other ones in Metro Atlanta.
As far as on a car price?
Yes.
Thank you for saying that, because you roll right into my next keeping it real.
What's that?
Why is it our people,
Mm-hmm.
and I can only speak about our people, it's probably happening to other people, but our people would start a business and try to get rich off of one customer? Meaning, because you stated that Mercedes dealership had the highest price points.
Yes.
I've been to some other small our people businesses,
Hmm.
and the same shirt you got on in their business, they want $40 for it.
Okay.
I go to another establishment, and that same shirt might be 25.
Mm.
But our people tend to overprice. We know this place that's a dessert place. $5 for a cupcake, bro.
For a cupcake.
For one cupcake.
Yeah. My wife was telling me about one place around here selling one cookie for $5.
And who own it? Somebody look like you and me?
Yes.
So I'm keeping it real. You do not, as a business owner, and I think all business owners have to ask this question: do I want repeat business,
Yeah.
or do I want business one time? Because if I come into your establishment and I try your $5 cookie, that's gonna be the first and last time I'm paying $5 for the cookie when I can go buy a whole pack of cookies.
Or that cookie better be so good, it better make me go slap my mama.
Ain't that cookie that good in the world, because once you slap your mama, you better be ready for the repercussions. You better be ready for the repercussions.
That's how good that cookie better be
But
there.
think about it. So they're going to get, okay, they got a $5 cookie.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to have a person come in and try their $5 cookie. Cookie may be bomb diggity. But what's going to make that person come back for another cookie?
I don't know. I already told you what the requirements better
I'd
be.
rather for it to be the same. And see, my business mind go to the point of, like with the person with the cupcakes. Same with the hot cupcakes. How much is a bag of flour? About $3-4.
Mm,
How much is it for a bag of the good sugar? I ain't talking about the Great Value sugar. I'm talking
I
about
got you.
the Dixie Crystal sugar. You talking about another $5-7. So you in the ingredients.
Don't forget about them EG eggs.
Yeah, you got the good eggs.
Yeah.
So okay, you add another $10 to it. So there's $17, $20, $19, $20 in material.
Mm-hmm.
But you're selling cupcakes for $5 each. So when a customer come in there and get a dozen of cupcakes that are about that big, and they pay $15, $20, $25, they done bought all the ingredients to make. But now you can make several batches out of that first bag of ingredients. Why you gotta be that greedy, dog?
That's a good question.
Why you gotta be that greedy?
Well, they just keeping it real.
They keeping it real. Yeah, they keeping it real fat in their pockets. But then 30 days later, 60 days later, 90 days later, they having to go out of business possibly.
Not necessarily, because you're a money guy, and you know in certain neighborhoods
Mm-hmm.
we gonna go spend that money just because.
Because so we can do our I got you. So we can go back to number one where we were talking about keeping it real, social media.
Yeah.
So I can and see that's the other thing, keeping it real. When people put the title celebrity in front of whatever they doing, so they can try to upcharge.
Yep.
I'm a celebrity chef. I'm a celebrity beautician, or I'm a celebrity barber. So therefore, to give you the same haircut I could have gave you for $20, I want $200.
And they doing it now.
And people are doing it, but they doing it so they can get on IG. I met DJ Dr. Clipper Bridges, celebrity barber, and your haircut look just like my haircut.
Because cats right now charging $100 to $200 cutting hair, and they IG celebrities right now doing it.
And I'm mad that my barber went up to $40 for even Steven. You ain't give me no more. You not giving me anything. Are your clippers made of gold? So why couldn't the same haircut that I was getting last year for $20?
Oh, he did a major jump like that from 20 to 40?
No, and every barber eases up $5 every couple.
Oh yeah,
of months.
Of course. Oh no, mine don't do a couple of months, but I thought maybe he jumped from 20 to 40 just like that.
Nah, he didn't go from 20 on Tuesday and was 40 on Wednesday.
Okay.
Nah, dude, nah. But since I've been going back to him in the last 30 days, but he did put the announcement up that in August he was going up to $35 just for a regular cut. $45 if you got a beard included, and that's it. That's no razor line. That's no nothing extra. It's just for even Steven. Low on the sides, low across, same thing. Shade the facial hair off, $35.
No razor edges, nothing like
No
that.
razor edge, nothing.
Now my barber gives you razor edge and all that stuff for 32,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and you set your appointment so you're not sitting there waiting.
Oh, I sat there one day and waited a long
Oh
time.
nah, you set an appointment.
So now I'm switching to another barber too,
Okay.
because I sat there. I got there one day at 1 o'clock, and my butt didn't caress the chair until about 6.
Oh nah.
And this brother was cutting. Like that's how many people.
Nah, I done stopped them days, man.
Like that's how many people he was cutting. So it wasn't like because I had another barber.
Yeah, I done stopped them days.
I had another barber that would cut, keeping it real. He would set you up, crib. He would put you in the chair, put the towel around you, get you ready, and he would take the clipper and cut like one spot of your hair. And then this joker go on lunch. So now you in the chair with like half your hair cut.
Oh,
And he
nah.
go on the 30-minute break, so you just sitting in the chair.
Nah.
So I had to get rid of him too, bro.
Yeah.
What else you got keeping it real about?
You know, most people, you hear most people talk, they talking about, I'm just keeping it real just to be in the game. And, when real hit them in the face, you don't hear nothing come out of their mouth. You always got that one guy
Mm-hmm.
who's standing on the block or whatever. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. And then when you check them, they're quiet.
Yeah. Yep. So they really won't keeping it real.
Or they just all talk. So you got a lot of those people.
Oh, that's rampant.
Yeah.
That's like a disease in Atlanta. That's what make Atlanta not a real place.
Well, I ain't even just say Atlanta. It's about anywhere.
I know I can speak for Atlanta.
Yeah.
Atlanta's not a real place with the all talk people, because when you go out there in networking events and meeting people, you hear about all these big moves that people say they making. Now, when they come across you and you're ready to be like, okay, you offer this product line, let's sit down and really do business, and it's time to get business done,
Yeah.
they can never get the business done because it was all talk for that event. And now we need to sit down and go over numbers and do contracts, or you say you could do video, you say you do print material,
Yeah.
and now, okay, I need this many pictures because we just talked last week.
Exactly.
You said you could produce 500 items for me by this date. And now I'm calling you to order this 500 items, and now it's a him and a.
Yeah.
But they were at that event, keeping it real.
Keeping it real.
With air quotes for those that are just listening in. I threw up the air quotes.
Well, our director here on the set, Rick, will tell you the military is full of them. You got a whole bunch of jokers talking about they can do X, Y, Z. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. And Rick and I, we met in a leadership course when we were in the military together. Whole bunch of I'm from Detroit. I'm from New York. I'm from whatever city they claim. And if you really dig deep, half of these jokers ain't even from no major city. They're from the country like me.
Right.
But I'm the only one keeping it real. I'm telling you, I'm from a small place. Most of these guys from a small place want to claim a city. And then when you go further in there, they just all talk, man.
I wonder why people are ashamed of claiming where you're actually from.
I was never and still not ashamed where I came from.
And see, I can understand, okay, for instance, you go out of town and people ask you, where are you from? If I give you I've even said I'm from Atlanta, and then I break it down, I'm on the south side of Atlanta.
Yeah.
Because if I come out the rip with, I'm in Clayco, you're going to be like, what is that? But
you got to be from Clayco to know it's about Clayco.
So I have to tell people, I'm on the south side of Atlanta, preferably south of the airport. Where is south of the airport? You in McDonough, Henry County? I'm from Clayco. Because most people don't, but it's amazing that people don't even keep it real for themselves.
Nope, they don't.
They don't keep it real with themselves. They manifest this person that they want to be, which they could actually be that person if they just do the work to become that person.
Absolutely.
I want to be a successful business owner. Or they don't say I want to be a successful business owner. They out there portraying that they are a producer. And you be like, who you produce? Well, I got big projects coming on. Okay, I understand you manifesting a project. Okay. What's some sample? You make beats? Do you write songs? Yeah, I make beats. Let me hear something. Well, it's so good that it's part of this project. I can't play that music right now.
Oh my goodness, man!
Who one of the people you recorded with? Who album you helped co-produce?
Yeah.
They upcoming artists. I'm just keeping it real. Or the number one thing, I'm in real estate. Okay, how many properties you flip? Well, I'm the person that go between. I play middleman. I wholesale.
I don't know anything.
We're like, what credit score you need? Well, I call and find the property. They're the ones that spam phone calling y'all, talking about, do you want to sell the property you in?
I'm so glad them folks start calling me.
I always give them an outrageous number. Are you looking to sell the house at this address? Yeah, I am. How about you ask for it? $1 million.
Look, it's funny you say that. I said that one time. This dude told me your property ain't worth that to you. I said maybe you feel that way, but the Lord told me it's worth $1 million. And then he hung up on me. I'm like, good. Don't call me again.
Yeah,
don't tell me what my property ain't worth.
I told him some crazy numbers. I play with them on the wall.
Don't call me. You call me.
You call me about. I got you. I had one property they kept giving me the address for in Grayson, Georgia. They were like, "Do you own this property in Grayson?" I'm talking about back to back. I at least had 40 calls. Finally, about the 41st person, I said, maybe I need to look into this property because everybody is calling me about this property. Somewhere up in Grayson, Georgia. Did I own it and was I looking to sell it? So I don't know what the deal is, but I was just going to keep it real.
Okay.
On that property. What else you got, Crib?
Man, I think our time is coming up. Hey, as we talked about this today, keeping it real, be real with yourself. You ain't got to keep it real with nobody else. Keep it real for you. Mm-hmm. Everybody else doesn't matter, because what happens a lot of time when you around here portraying that you somebody else or you doing something else when really that's not you. And as David Chappelle said on his shows a long time ago, when keeping it real goes wrong, it eventually goes wrong when the truth is not the truth. So just if you're going to keep it real with you, and that's what really matters. Crib?
And I'll end with keep it real with us by clicking that subscribe button, the like button, and the follow button. And then keep it real with us. What y'all think about our podcast so far?
Yes.
Put it in the comment section. We like all feedback.
Please
things
do.
We can improve, things we need to leave out. But keep it real with us. Don't be disrespectful.
Yes.
But keep it real.
You won't hurt our feelings. We big boys.
Yeah. And with that, Crib, it's been another episode of doing what we like to do. Sip, and conversing. So catch you on the next podcast. Enjoy your day. Have a wonderful week.
Yes.
Peace.
Let's sip and converse. Let's sip and converse. Let's talk about it.
Sip and converse.